So this person says, yeah, mate, hopefully Pep Guardiola sees this and takes your advice. This is, of course, in my video to where I said soccer coaches should not be making their players run laps. That instead, soccer coaches should be having them do soccer-specific drills because the ultimate goal is to get better at soccer. Apparently, according to this user, Pep Guardiola, not a fan of that. He's a big fan of running laps. So let's look at some of the Pep Guardiola stuff about running laps and its value to being a good soccer player. All right, that's all well and good, but if we lose 2 consecutive games, everyone will say it's because of the rondo training we're doing instead of spending the preseason doing 1,000-meter runs or sprinting up Trentino's mountains, he laughs, as he gives Buenaventura a friendly shove. The players won't say it, and people like Tony Cruz will insist that he loves training with the ball, but there's no doubt that if we start losing, a journalist will blame it on the way we train. Pep is off to a flying start and is more motivated than ever. I keep telling him we have to go piano, piano though. We don't want to overwhelm the players with too many new concepts. These guys are switched on tactically and they have welcomed our training model, which involves a lot of ball work and no continuous running. But we have to take into account that all of this is like a whole new language to them. Despite their exhaustion after such prolonged period of concentration and effort, the players asked Pep's permission to go for a quick hill run at the end of the session. The coach laughs. What do you know about athleticism? What purpose do those long runs have other than to hurt your back? He chuckles again and continues. Now they'll come back thinking they've trained really hard because they've had a 15-minute run, but it's just placebo effect. They think that when we're doing these positioning and conservation exercises that they're not really working. This is from Pep Confidential, the inside story of Pep's first season at Bayern Munich by Martí Perarnau. Well, it seems to me Pep Guardiola seems to agree. I didn't see anything in there about the importance of running laps for soccer performance. In fact, quite the opposite. He seems to be strongly against it and critical of those that think you need to do that extra running. But the reality is that soccer-specific drills do more than enough running on their own. And with the added bonus, you're actually learning how to play soccer. So, soccer is the best way to become more conditioned for soccer. I know, the earth is round and water is wet. So, maybe it's not me that's out of touch and doesn't understand that you need conditioning for soccer. Maybe it's you guys that don't know what soccer-specific conditioning